Frank James was born on January 10, 1843 in Clay County, Missouri. He grew up on his family's hemp farm. In 1861, Frank joined a militia company to protect Missouri and fight for the Confederacy. In May 1863, Frank joined William C. Quantrill's Confederate guerrilla band. In August 1863, Quantrill's gang, which included Frank James, raided Lawrence, Kansas and killed 200 people. In 1865, Frank and Quantrill went to Kentucky to get to Washington, D.C. to kill President Lincoln. In the end, Quantrill died and Frank had to surrender to the authorities. After this, Frank and Jesse James became outlaws and went in the gang. On February 13, 1866, the gang robbed a bank in Liberty, Missouri. From February 13, 1866 to September 7, 1876, the gang robbed 12 banks, 5 trains, and 5 stagecoaches. The James gang robbed banks from Iowa to Alabama and Texas and held up trains. They also went after stagecoaches, stores, and people. After a raid in Pinkerton in 1875, Frank thought that he could stop being a criminal. He had just married the former school teacher, Annie Ralston, and he thought that he could have a normal life. Jesse talked Frank out of it, so Frank continued being a criminal.
You're better than the best. I'm lucky just to linger in your...
On September 7, 1876, the James gang tried robbing the First National Bank at Northfield, Minnesota. Only the James brothers made it out, so they had to go hiding in Tennessee.
Nothing can compare to where you send me, lets me know that it's okay.
Frank then became a father and lived on a farm.
In the moments when my good times start to fade, you make me smile like the sun fall out of bed.
Jesse James continued being a criminal and eventually got Frank to come back too.
Crazy on a Sunday night, you make me dance like a fool, forget how to breathe, shine like...
In 1881, the governor of Missouri, Thomas T. Crittenden, offered a $10,000 reward for the James brothers' capture.
Oh, you make me smile. Even when you're gone, somehow you come along just like a flower poking through the sidewalk.
After Jesse James died, Frank decided he didn't want to live a life of crime anymore.
And just like that, you make me smile like the sun.
Frank turned himself in and then was acquitted afterwards.
Spin like a record, crazy on a Sunday night. You make me dance like a fool, forget how to breathe, shine like gold.
After this, Frank didn't do any more crime and died on his family farm in Clay County in 1915.